So, hello, hello. Am I here? I am here. I think I'm here. Just like this. Okay. We get to see me in a weird angle today because I'm not going to give any spoilers away. Uh, but I am in my new place and we're starting Godzilla. I already have a little bit of a foot and I have already messed up. No, but I started this and then I made one claw and I messed up, so I had to redo the claw. But now we're gonna work on this Godzilla because this beast needs to start. He needs to happen, and I'll be here and I'll be doing this for a bit. I have Minimi at home. She is sleeping. And if she wakes up, I will be ending the stream or taking a break. But so far she's sleeping and I will be here. Hello, ABD. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I did. What row did I do? I'm already lost. I have done the first row and the second row, and then I've done there. Okay, I need to scroll down in this pattern, and that's where I'm at. Godzilla is started. Godzilla is going to be this like bluish color. I'm not really sure what the color would be. And yeah, the light is probably a little bit extra. Can we do something about this? Because I need to be able to see what I'm doing also. We got like teeny tiny 2mm hook and thin yarn. And this baby is going to be big because we're going to make another foot and then it's going to be big. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you. It's been a while. How are you doing? Yes, new place, new place. I haven't moved all this stuff. The furniture is here, but not well, there's still small stuff that needs to be moved. But I have not I don't have everything here and it's boxes all over the place. We have not started to do anything about well, the other stuff yet. No yarn is in place. Yarn will be put in place, hopefully in a members live, not too far away. But I didn't feel like I could do that today. Otherwise, I would have. But since Minimi is here, I felt like let's do this. And if she wakes up, it is what it is, right? So I don't know what we're doing about the yarn yet. We're working on that. There we go. Hello, Bud Files. How are you doing? Good to see you. So I did link the patterns in the description box for the Godzilla, but I am doing my own mashup. There is two patterns I will be combining to make this. So it's not just like straight out of the box type of thing. I am mixing and matching because one of the Godzillas has a great texture on the body. So we need that, but I didn't like the scales on the back on that one. So we're doing something really cute. Let's hope that this turns out cute. You're working on peacock squares for a peacock blanket? Nice. Nice. I also have some water. I do have Coca-Cola also, in case I'm in the mood for that. I haven't figured out if I want it or not yet because it's like, well, it's 11. 11 p.m. Minimi's sleeping and, well, I have to entertain her in the morning. So I'm not planning to stay up all night, but at least a few hours. I figured I can sit here and work on this little beast and hang out with my friends. you know? Since I wasn't here Sunday, I got a little withdrawal here, okay? I'm missing you guys. But internet was fixed yesterday, so now I have dependable internet and not having to worry about whether they're gonna like turn it off because it was the previous tenant had theirs still connected, so I couldn't get mine connected, which meant that at any time theirs could be disconnected and I'd have to make a phone call or two to get it sorted. And if that had happened during the weekend, that wouldn't have been fun at all. So I'm happy that it's all sorted and now I have what I need, right? There we go. In a bougie cup. Well, guess what? I have new bougie glasses. I didn't get any wine glasses from, well, in the split. I got myself some new ones. So this is my new glasses. And I can fit a whole bottle or can in that. It fits perfectly. So I got them big ones. See? Awesome. Awesome. Um, mm, mm, mm. Let's see. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And okay. Let's continue. So also, for those of you who know how much I love puff stitches, well, I didn't think about the fact that Godzilla's fancy little textured skin is all puff stitches. So, who's back in puff stitch purgatory? Yeah, this one. This one is back in the puff stitches. Mm-hmm. Because that's awesome, right? Hello, Craft Mod. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see. Are we back where we're supposed to be? Or am I totally out of... Let's see. Can we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got 10. And we're supposed to do... I love Ophelia Talks. I did her, the one she calls Picnic Blanket now. She had the mystery crochet along in the past. Let's move that out of the way because it's flashy. I did get that one. I saw it today. I have some leftovers from that crochet along. It was awesome. A lot of fun. And my mom has the picnic blanket. Now I need to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So yeah, we see the texture here, right? It's pretty awesome, actually. Let's... Hello, Suzanne. Thank you very much. If it sounds like it's very echoey in here, it's because it's very empty in here. Well, it's not really empty, but it's kind of a big room. And I don't have any curtains. I don't have... Well, there's a bunch of boxes. The yarn is still all in boxes and not in where they're supposed to be, behind me. Because there's going to be a yarn wall, okay? Don't worry. A yarn wall is happening. And hopefully that's going to take a little bit of the possible like echoey sound away to like, yeah, make it less. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You have a yarn pack in your queue and Netflix in original colors, and now she's adding Bridgerton colors yarn pack. Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm guessing she's gonna do a Bridgerton blanket because she likes to do that. She likes to do her like inspired stuff. I was really close on the Lizzie. I was like, I want to do it, but am I going to? And I didn't. And I kind of, I'm not sad that I didn't because it wasn't really my thing when I saw it. So I'm not mad about missing out on that one. And now I'm supposed to do what? I'm supposed to increase twice. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Oh. There we go. She's redoing the original Netflix with the Greenway blanket. Nice. No slip stitch arounds. It's awesome. Hello, Michi. Michi Flyby. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Uh, uh, um. Okay, let's not tangle myself up here too much. And I do have to make sure that I like puff the puffy stitches out a little bit to see them. You've been a member for 6 months? Has it been that long? Really? Well, we know what we need to do about that. Thank you very much, Michi. Six months. Time flies. I need to come to Zoom later if I want to hang out. Well, it's a possibility, depending on how late. No, but I don't think it's going to be tonight. I do pop in there once in a blue moon. Probably should be hanging out there more often. It's fun. So yeah, time does fly. Now you got yellow headband ball. It's now yellow. It's really cute. Uh, uh, uh. And now I'm supposed to do even more puffs. Yes, we are puffing it away here. Because we love puff stitches. And 2 single crochets between the puff stitches. There we go. There we go. I'm hearing small coughing from the mini-me. I don't think have to worry too much, but she might cough and wake herself up, which is a little bit annoying, kind of, for her. Let's hope she can stay in bed for a while so we can hang out for a bit. Right? 8 hours ahead of you? Probably something like that. It's 11:05 p.m. So is that 8 hours ahead of you? I know I am 6 hours ahead of the New York and Florida type of, yeah, that time zone, and 9 hours from the Pacifics. But in between there, I'm really lost. Hello, Trish. It's been a bit since I saw you here. 9 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. You're off to mow the orchard and then driving your little caravan to the beach. Need to practice your reversing skills. Well, that sounds like fun. Is it camping as in like a little camper van type of thing and you're going on a vacation? You're going to be road tripping? Let's hope you bring yarn. If she needs a humidifier in her room, I don't know if that's the case. Like, I haven't figured that out yet. I've only been in this apartment for 9 days. So I don't know yet, but I do know that the temperature here is cooler than it was in the old apartment. So I am really gonna be able to rock my crocheted cardigans and whatnot. I need to crochet myself a bunch of slippers and stuff because I'm not used to these colder. I guess it's kind of like living with an AC. Because it's just cool. And I'm not complaining because for once it's not terribly hot outside and terribly hot indoors. Um I'm not sure what to expect during the winter though, but I do know that the it shouldn't be a problem. There is heating and there is kind of like regulations on or like how cold it's allowed to be in an apartment during winter. There is yeah, if that's not met, they might need to do something about it. Like there's I guidelines, but it's there are certain levels that needs to be met during winter. So I'm not too worried. If it's not warm enough, they'd had to like install extra radiators or something. It's a tiny wee thing, but it has solar and a toilet. You'll put a picture in your community tab. You've been so busy, but rewatch lives during your evenings when you're all asleep. Yeah, we have missed you. It's been a bit since I saw you here, so I'm happy to see you and hear that you're all good. And it sounds like you have some fabulous plans to be having some fun. Let's see here. How many have I done so far? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11. I was supposed to do 11, and then I'm supposed to do one more. 1, 2, 3. Because I love puff stitches, right? Not. But it's all good. We're all see? Doesn't it look really fun with these puff stitches? Really nice texture. So I had to. Yeah. We need to challenge myself. That is just how it is. Now we count to 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, there we go. And 3 increases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what's everyone doing on this fine Tuesday? We already know Trish is going to go out and do her thing with the camper. Åtta, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. Let's scroll down a little bit. Oh, they want me to start stuffing. I already started stuffing. I have stuffed the toes a little bit. So let's, I guess, get some more in there. You thought you'd have more time to chatting on lives during the winter, but you're still busy. Last time you're washing kitchen floors on your knees while listening. Oh, wow. That is dedication. I will be stuffing this quite firm because it needs to be standing really good. We need to have perhaps, where is that? I do have some I do have some plastic little pebbles, like the to put some weight in. I wonder where I put that. Maybe I should not finish the leg just yet, or like I can do it, but then like stuffing it afterwards and see if I can find those. I don't know what they're called, but there's like some weight with those ones. So maybe I should look for that. Well, I will find it when I'm unpacking. I know that much, but we can do some before I would need that. And also, I can definitely squeeze some of that into like the tail and like the bottom half of the body as well. You're gonna post some traveling videos when it warms up? That sounds awesome. No, yeah, you have a great rest of your date too. You go have fun with that little camper of yours. Hello, Mr. Broccoli. How are you doing? Good to see you. I am supposed to be doing one in between. A lot more popcorns. No, puff stitches on this row. Hello, Tank! How are you doing today? I hope you're good. So we started Godzilla because we need to have this done like soon. Hello, Trish. No, Tracy. Damn it. Trish was just here. Tracy. Ah, so I Godzilla needs to be made in 15 days or less. Kind of. If I take a day's break at some point, because of entertaining kids, that will be fine. But I am keeping track on when I'm working on it, because we it's a challenge, right? And this is going to Marcus in the Netherlands, and there's a possibility that his brother is going to bring it to him because Dream Builder is flying down to his brother for a little bit of vacation in August. And if this is finished in time, uh, well, Dream gets to take him down instead of possibly getting lost in shipping and whatnot. So we're um, we're gonna be all fine with that, right? So even more of a deadline to be working towards. So there we go. Go. I must be like fine with puff stitches by now, right? I put myself in puff stitch purgatory with the cardigan, and now we're doing puff stitches on the whole body of this Godzilla creature. So, am I healed or cured, or I don't know. Is that what it's all about? Me and puff stitches, are we friends now? I honestly can't tell you because they make this look really nice, but I don't love making them. Suzanne Goulet, good to see you. Good to see you. Did you get a notification this time? My little random pop up here on a Tuesday working on a beast. I did say that I was going to start this after I moved, and I have moved. So now it's game on. 15 days or less. That is what we're working towards. Oh, it's nice weather. You got better weather than I have. Why is it nice and warm in Canada and not here? You got the notification. That is awesome. If I like the new place, I do like the new place. Um, it's actually not too bad. So far, so good. It's cold. So I will be yeah, you'll be seeing me in definitely a lot more of my crocheted cardigans and whatnot because I'll be cold if I don't. I will have to make myself a bunch more slippers or socks and that, and also for the kids because I will definitely be needing it. But it's not bad. It's definitely not bad on like a really warm day that I can be going indoors and like, oh, it's almost like having an AC because that is nice. I do like that part of it. Also, it's probably a little bit colder here because it's late also, but my phone does tell me that, well, I have 14 degrees Celsius. So 14, whatever that would be in Fahrenheit. It's yeah, because I can't really access my keyboard right now. I hid it so we don't have to look at it because it's not cute. How many have I done? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm supposed to do 19. 19. Rain came through and gave us humidity. That is, I'm not in the mood for rain. We've had a couple of rainy days here. I got some rain on me this weekend. This weekend was full of pink bubbly, no kids, and cars, muscle cars, old American, really pretty gems, to be honest. And yeah, there was a lot of cars, a lot of fun, and have been feeling bad for a couple of days. I had a fever for like 2 days, but I was partying for 2 days, and then I was hungover and had a fever. Yeah, no, my own fault, all my own fault, but I don't like the combination. Oh, rain from the hurricane, right? You have that going on. Yeah, no. Why do you guys keep having bad weather and keep getting me like worried? I don't like it. Um, let's count to 12. Six. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's and 3 increases. Easy enough. You need the rain so you don't catch the national forest on fire. Oh yeah, no. That is not nice either. Oh, move over. It's been warmer in the winter in Alberta at times than in Florida. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello, TBG. You just popped in to hit the like and make sure I behave myself. Um, So I wasn't behaving that well this weekend, but there's no pics to prove it. So I should be all good. Um, yeah. Yeah. No, I had a fair share of misbehaving, hence the hangover. But I haven't been hungover in years. So, yeah, there's that. But I think I behaved pretty good. There's no pics to prove that I didn't, so it is what it is. Thinking I'm gonna behave. Yeah, that's there's a possibility. I don't have any doors closed. Hey, I've just been like here for a week. Are we already going down the road? Well, technically, what I have technically been single for almost, well, it's 5 months, right? 6 months? 6 months. It just took a bit to get here. Hey, start early. I'll let you know. If you're nosy, I'll let you know, okay? All good. I'll keep you updated on that one. What am I supposed to be doing this row? I'm supposed to be doing two single crochets between the little puffies. Why should I start early though? I gotta keep it. I'll keep you updated. If I have anything to tell you, I'll tell you, okay? Get a head start on my new life. Well, I am happy I got all the furnitures moved in one day. So that was a trip to next town over. Well, yeah, in one direction. That is about well, it's Rita's town. I went to pick up a couch from my grandma and a table to go with it. Um, so I was on the bus for 50 minutes, and then I met up with Big Kid and his dad, um, because well they live up there, and a trailer so that they could help me move that. Then we dropped that off in the apartment, went to my dad's and picked up a bed and a kitchen table. And my best friend that also lives like next door to my dad, well, technically 4 houses away, and picked up another bed, but that bed was to go to Mister's place. It was a um, bed for Mini Me, so that she has one over there because I took Mini Me's bed um, from Mister's, and that is a big bed. Um, so if needed, I could have Big Kid sleep on that one. But the small bed that my best friend had it's too small for big kid to sleep in. It's like a bed that you can like extend. So it's like a toddler bed, and then you can add to additions to it, and it gets longer. So it grows as your kid grows. But yeah, I wouldn't have really a good use for that one. So that's why that one went to Mister's place, and I picked up all my furniture from there. So all my furniture is here. Anything that was, big enough to not get into a car was moved. But there's still stuff to be moved. I've moved stuff today even. Um because it needed to be moved. So I've been moving things and sorting and yeah, fixing. Slowly but surely I'm getting stuff in place here also. So that is good. Yeah, this monster foot is looking really nice. It's going to be really nice to see this one grow because it's going to be huge. Like we see the foot here, right? We see it. It's quite large. But this is not even like just I think the leg is going to be like something like this, and it's going to be really chunky. And then we have like a long tail. Like I don't know how long the tail is going to be, but it's going to be massive. The yummy Elmo. Yes, I have settled in a bit. Um but far from close to finished. I haven't even started with the yarn yet. And hello, Moonrose. Good to see you. How are you doing today? What are you guys doing on a Tuesday like this? I have no idea what's going on in the YouTube streets, and I'm sorry if I'm stepping on anyone's toes, but I have been missing you guys, and I didn't do anything here Sunday, so we needed to hang out. I missed you. I'm happy that you guys are popping in and finding me, even though this was very spur of the moment. Oh, and Stina! Good evening. We started the Godzilla. Oh, what did I do there? I missed where it's supposed to be. Wrong hole. Yeah. 1 and 2. There we go. And I think there's going to be one more puffy. One more puffy. Yes. So we went from Puff Stitch Purgatory to Puff Stitch Monster. And there we go. The patterns, I am doing a mashup between two different patterns. They're both linked in the description. But yeah, there's two patterns that will be the base of this Godzilla. So I'm not designing anything myself, because if I did, I would not be designing anything with puff stitches to like fill a whole body of a monster. I'm just saying, I would have done something different if it was my designing. It's really neat, but we all know. What's for dinner, Tank? Or is it lunch? But what are we eating? You made a leg and you forgot the filling, and Chenille doesn't frog. Yeah, no, we're uh, Twister solid. Okay, it's really not working. The lights, the light is crappy. Twister solid is what we're doing. In color, we have color number 127. We got black, which is 105. We will also later be adding white, 101. And we have 129, which is an icy blue. Damn it, the light. Okay, we are not seeing anything here. Okay, there we go. Like now you can see stuff, but without getting totally blinded. And then we have um for details, red and white and sparkle. See, we're gonna add sparkle to this. To that. This is gonna be sparkly. Um Glitter deluxe. It's gonna be really fun. But I have 5 cakes of this color. This is gonna take some time. I have no idea how much yarn is gonna be like needed. Well, I know ish, but I don't know exactly how much. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I did get an extra cake for just like making sure I don't run out, because I'd rather not. And the original patterns, there's one blue and then there's a red one, and they have like grayish claws, but I figured that the black would look better with this than the gray, because I think with this, like, it's not a dusty blue, but I think it's called like steel blue or something. It just looks like a gray with it wouldn't have been as nice. I think this is a more, yeah, it just looks better with black and blue than gray. Also, I did have black at home, so I didn't need to buy extra for that. And what am I supposed to be doing now? Because I just did that. So we're gonna count to 14. Yeah, it's a kind of, I think it's called steel blue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I say 14? I did say 14. There we go. Hello, May. I am in the new place. I have not, um, well, it's still a mess. So that's why you only get to see the bench today, because there's no yarn unpacked. Yeah. And we're doing Godzilla. So internet is fixed. Everything is all good. I will be going live Sunday. I know that much. I can promise you a live stream on Sunday. Because yes, it's already settled with everything. So I'm just a little bit, I was missing everyone. We needed to hang out, and I want to hang out more. But I will be having the kids, well, because it's summer break, so I will have big kid probably a lot these next few weeks. And when he's back in school, I will have probably like every other week to myself. And that is definitely time where we're going to be hanging out, because I will be able to do quite a lot during that week, but maybe not so much the other week. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the new streaming schedule, I'm guessing I'll be like every other week I'll be doing a lot, and then you're probably not going to see me for a week. So I'm thinking, I don't know, if I have like not really figured out if we're going to switch on Fridays or Mondays or whatnot, but we'll figure stuff out. I'm just hoping to be able to do, like, since I'm not going to be able to do every Sunday, maybe I can do in the beginning of the child-free week and the end of the child-free week, and maybe some in between as also, but this upcoming Sunday is happening, just like always. Because Minimi is gonna get picked up on Sunday, and who knows? I'll be going until I fall asleep. No, but like I'm I am prepping for a long one on Sunday just because I can, just because, just yeah. What are we doing now? We just did that row, so now we're doing this row. I'm just gonna move the mouse over so that I have it kind of on the row that I'm on. And we're gonna do a bunch of these puffs again. So it's gonna be a puff stitch, a single crochet, and a puff stitch, and a single crochet all the way around. Because we love puff stitches. Or something. I hope you had a great weekend, everyone, whatever you were doing. So I was out having fun, looking at a lot of old American cars. Um, I don't know if you're aware of this, but if you want to see a vintage American car outside of America's, the best chance to see one is in Sweden because they all end up here. We do love old American cars. And if you've seen my shorts of where I go to eat ice cream, the best ice cream shop in town, it's also a car store for old American cars, or most of the cars are like old American cars. And they do have the best ice creams. But there's a big culture thing here. There's a whole like yeah, like I grew up with this. My dad has I don't know the model, but I know it's a 59 Impala and it's red, hard top. It's just a thing here. We do have plenty. And when I mean, like, seriously, I should put some pictures up from this. Um, can we access some of the pictures from the weekend? Like, seriously, you need to see what I was doing this weekend. Do we have it here? Yes. Okay. So, also, we all know the meme by now. Let's do this because I bet you guys are gonna laugh at this. Um, it's a thing here too. It's already bumper stickers over here. There's songs over here. Um, I don't know about the volume of this, but I did have a little clip. So let's hope that it's not too loud and turn it a bit. But this is what I was doing. I was out looking at cars, and it was awesome. And I was not sober. Um, and that's what I ate. This is yummy. Like it's a deep fried dough, and sour cream and onions and shrimps and crayfish and caviar. It's yummy. This is really yummy. What do we have? We have an old fire chief. I don't know exactly what it says on that one. Roseville, perhaps. And you see, guys, it was a party and a half. There's people along the streets. Okay, now you get like this is how it looks. There was people all over. And there was music, and of course all the people in the car were drinking pretty much, except the drivers. There's no drinking and driving here, not even a little, but everyone else can have as much fun as they want. People all over the place and a lot of pretty cars. I couldn't even like this street, it just keeps going. Like you can't even see close to this. This is the next town over, and this is a yearly thing, but there's every weekend you can go to any, like there's somewhere um that this like there's something like this every weekend. It's just another town all summer, and during the winters they hang out in the clubs. Like they have their own like clubs with their, yeah, like a motorcycle club kind of thing. They don't serve fried bread dough like that. It's kind of like a potato, like it's a dough, but it's also like potato in it. It's really yummy. And there's some like really cool custom cars here. I did get some really like this one. This one, I don't know how much they chopped this up to make this, or if that one actually came like this out of the factory at some point. Because that one looks a bit different, and all the stuff up on the rack. It's just what it is. And something I bet some of you might be picking up on here is the flag on the back. It here it doesn't really have the same. Yeah, like this is just a part of American culture for us. It's not like racist or anything. This is just, yeah. No one gets offended. This is not something people get offended over here. Just saying. We have an old Oakland police car here, because why not? We got your old stuff. You're pretty sure that one's been chopped and put together? Most likely. We have an old taxi, and there's bumper stickers, and there's all sorts of fun stuff. We got this one. I thought that was a pretty one. Um Also, we do have, there was like EMTs and stuff on these, I don't know what you'd call it. Like we call them four-wheelers, but yeah, they can off-road and get easily between the cars. They did have one of those with a rescue, like a little trailer, but with a gurney on it in case of, because you see that there's a lot of cars. There's a lot of drunk people, and there's a lot of accidents. Bougie Granny, good to see you. Um, but this is like easy access. Also, we usually have police on horse during these events. We have this is fun though, because we have police, and then it says City of Västerås, which is the city that they're in at this point. Like this event is in that city, so it's kind of funny that they did that. But yeah, we go. There's so many cars. It was just a lot of fun. Um, and we see a lot of hoods open because they're cruising really slow. A lot of these cars do not like to go slow because they overheat. That's a thing also. Very common. That one's probably a little bit too new to really fit in here because we like them old. And here this one got too hot, so you get to push it because it overheated and just needed a break. But then we push. That's what we do. And this is something we don't see very often here because that's not how our trucks looks like. Our trucks here looks very different than your guys's. I don't know how many more pictures we do have from this. Oh, we got yarn. My members do maybe recognize that this pile of yarn because I put up a little post for my members in my community tab. So a lot of fun, a lot of yarn, cars, and just awesome weekend. That was my weekend. Very nice to not have kids and do what I needed to do. To hang out with friends and just enjoy for once. But the meetup with the classic cars here in the next town over, it's a yearly thing. It's been a yearly thing for many years. I grew up going for like first weekend in July. That's what I did growing up. First weekend, July. That's where you'd find me. You made fried cabbage with your pressure cooker, pork roast, fourth meal from that roast, and fried rice and salad. Nice. I need to start enjoying cooking for just me. It's not fun. Most of the days where it's just been me at home, it's been like bread, Greek salad. I've had a lot of feta cheese and vegetables, so Greek salad, um, yogurt, raspberries, and cereals. My regular stuff. Haven't really been cooking that much. Cook and freeze some? Yeah, I need to do that, but I also need a microwave. I do not have one. So that is a little bit of a tricky situation. Well, it's not that tricky, but you get what I'm saying with that. It's just it would be handy if I could heat the meals fast, especially with kids. But I definitely will be cooking like a lot bigger, like cooking sessions, and then have leftovers for days for easy. Okay, so I'm really liking how this one is turning out. Like, can we appreciate the shape or the shaping of this? It really is starting to look like well, you see the shape of this leg. It's gonna be so nice. Okay, let's get the pattern back up here so I know what I'm doing. Okay, I think that's where I'm at. Okay. Uh, uh, um. So I have plenty of stories from these car meets from growing up. When I was little, I went there with my dad many years. Like there was just every year we went there. He had a Chevy pickup that he kind of built himself. It was like bits and bobs pieces from a bunch of different cars, and he just um yeah, he just had a couple of cars that he chopped up and made himself a really really nice pickup truck. And then he hand painted it uh, in a really really bright yellow color, light bright yellow. And he used like a roller, like the rolling roller. I don't know, but he painted the car by hand. And then he painted flames on it with a brush. And this was painted like the day before or the evening before, but it started raining, so he had to like drive the car halfway into the garage because he couldn't fit the whole of it, but he only needed to get the flames on the hood or like the front part of the car. So he only needed to get half of the car into the garage. And then we went to the car meet the day after, and there was a lot of bugs, and the paint wasn't fully dried, so the paint was kind of full of bugs. Because that's awesome, right? It still looks the same as it did that day. Find you a good looking rich dude. I don't know if I really need that, but I money is not everything. But I do appreciate someone like, I don't like flowers. I'm not the flowery type of girl. But give me yarn any day. I don't need flowers, but like you can give me yarn instead. And I'm happy. Just saying. You're happy with the dude. You just need to win the lottery. Yeah, the lottery would make my life much easier, for sure. I do agree to that one. No need to be rich, but enough to not worry. It's kind of funny though. Like this conversation didn't happen like 2 weeks ago when I was in the old place. Now I'm out of that house, and now we're immediately like, "Oh, are you going to start dating? Get yourself a rich guy." Wasn't prepared for the like flip of switch here of topics. Not complaining. I guess I wasn't I wasn't ready for this. I appreciate the thoughts and stuff though. No boundaries, no. But still, like you could have talked about this when I was still living in the old place. There's nothing really changing it. I would have no problem talking about this before. No, I need to do 2 single crochets. Yeah, we can still all dream, for sure. But to win the lottery, you have to participate, and I don't buy lottery tickets and whatnot. So I guess I'm not gonna win the lottery anytime soon. It's not in my budget. Just saying. So what are you guys working on? We heard about a peacock blanket. Stina, what's on your hook? What are you guys doing? Next Sunday, you have been married 44 years to the same dude. Well, that is awesome. Congratulations to finding a keeper. So what's the trick to manage to put up with him for 44 years? Rosie Posey! Hello. You're working on that leg you forgot to stuff. What's the leg for? He trained very easy. Okay, so good training in the get-go and then it's set for life. Got it. So what you're saying, I should find someone that I can easily train. Oh, you're making a snuggle fant? I have made one. I made one. It's I saw it today. I moved it today. It's somewhere here. Sprue, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. What are you doing today? Only 6 grams of wasted yarn. Only. I made a snuggle fant for Mini-Me a while back before we started to see it in the Hobbii Bingos. So I have one, but it's in a box, probably in the hallway, because I think that's where the box ended up with all her toys that I sorted out today. Because I did go and pick up a round of stuff at the old place today, and some of that was all like the crocheted toys and animals that I've made for Mini-Me. Mr. Broccoli's been a member for 3 months. Salute to Hank's husband. Respect, sir. Thank you very much. Mr. Broccoli, we get to dance for you. Yay. I'm making Godzilla for Marcus. Marcus wanted a Godzilla, so we're making Godzilla. We have a leg started. That's what we're making. When you're in the honeymoon stage, it's easy to maneuver men. Sex and food work wonders. I can imagine. I can imagine because, well, I know. I got my tricks up my sleeve too. Oh, Sprue! Thank you very much. We get to dance for Sprue, but we get the other dance. It's been a bit. Thank you very much, Sprue. Rita, you're finally here. You got stuck at VJ's? Oh, right. There's always something somewhere. I'm happy that you're here, though. We started Godzilla. We started. And we're doing puff stitches. Like, plenty of them. I know, Sprue, but I really appreciate you. You're awesome. You know that. And Sprue, so I don't know if you're aware of this, but I have promised now after moving that model that the motorcycle, the wood one that I got from you, it will be built, okay? I will be doing it like soon. I just need to get like a little bit in sorted here first, but it's going to be built. And we're going to teach Marcus how to crochet. So it's going to be fun. Marcus going to crochet and I'm going to be working on that model because how fun is that, right? It's going to be awesome. Um okay, and now we're doing that and that. So, I will be modeling a wood model of a motorcycle that I don't know where it's at right now because it's in a box. Yeah. Um, I started the big project and you're on a finishing kick and you've been helping mom. Yeah, this steelish blue color is really nice. I'm sorry that the colors are really like the light. I need the light to be able to see the stitches, but it's kind of not showing you guys the best of it. Yeah, Marcus and wool. I will be building it. You'll be back up, and now we're still here. 1 hour. You need the TV show. Okay. Hello, Helena. I am crocheting a Godzilla. This is going to be a big Godzilla monster. So what we got right now is a foot with 4 toes or claws. That's what we got right now. And I just started. So the challenge is, can I make this in 15 days or less? That is my challenge. Uh, uh, uh. Don't remind you about knowing where things are. I keep yelling, label, label, label the bloody boxes. Oh, so these are like the back legs because it's going to be standing on 2 legs like this. Um, I do have the links in the description to the patterns. It's going to be a mashup between 2 patterns made by the same person. But what we have here is a back leg, and then we're going to have one more leg like this, and then it's going to be standing up. So it's kind of got um, small like forearms, and then we're going to get a big long tail. So it's going to be standing. It's standing on these legs, which I did talk about a little bit in the beginning that I need to see if I can find my um I have like plastic beads to fill it for like heavy some like weight at the bottom so it will be sturdy standing tall. You're sick? Oh no. What you want to know if I'll be filing it on stream? I don't know, Sprue. I do not know. I will be making it, but I'll be opening it on a stream. I'm guessing with Marcus perhaps or with you, and we're just gonna do it. Yeah, I'm only gonna be working on it during a stream. So what you get see is what you get with that one. So what am I supposed to be doing? I did that, and now I am there. Okay. I'll be stuffing it live. Oh, you mean this one? Oh yeah, no, I already started. We got stuffing in the foot already. If this is what we're talking about. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Internet is sorted. Everything got sorted yesterday. I was using the old tenant's internet, but now it's mine. Now I got full control, and I get the speed I want and all of that stuff too. So I'm all good. All my big furniture got moved in one day. I was totally broken. The moving help left at like closer to 11 p.m. But all big furniture was moved the same day from like 3 different places. So there was quite some time in the car. And then I've been moving boxes for a few days. I did have a few days of break, and then I've been moving. Now I don't see what I did here. So that's where I was. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6. Okay. I am good on that. Yeah, so there's still stuff to be picked up. There's still stuff to sort. But it's not too bad. It feels like I'm getting closer to finish moving stuff. But yeah, there's still stuff to do for sure. Haven't even unpacked half of the stuff yet, so I'm not really in a hurry to get it moved because the unpacking part is also taking time. But I have more cabinets and more space than I had before, which means that even when I have all the stuff sorted, there's still room for more. Yeah, that is going to be fun to just open my closets and be like, echo, echo. Let's see here. We did have, where did we have the increases? We have an increase there. We have an increase there. And an increase there. So from here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There we go. 19. Bahnhof is what I have, Rita. I have Open Universe, Open Fiber. So I could pick whatever I wanted, and I picked Bahnhof because they have a good deal, but also they are very like they're really they don't want to give out their consumers or like their customers private information willy-nilly and whatnot. So yeah, Bahnhof. Also pretty cheap comparable to like other. I'm not sure if their customer service is good, but they do know what they're doing. Also, my brother has it, so but he has certain reasons for that. You can get like a separate fixed IP address and whatnot if you need that, if you have like your own servers and whatnot. And that is interesting to some people, and some people don't really give a damn. about that part. But let's see. That's where are we going with this? That one. So it's got to be that one. Yes. One, two, three. I think we did 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're doing no. I did that, didn't I? 1, 2, 3 together. And then I'm supposed to do 1 and 2. Oh, now I'm where I'm supposed to be. And what are we doing now? We are going to do more puffs. Plenty of them. 1, 2, and 3. And single crochet in between each of them. So far the most tricky part of this pattern has been the toes or the claws. I did do my own thing with them just to make them not more to my liking, but to make it work for me. So I have not done everything according to patterns. And as I said, I will be combining 2 patterns into making this because I do like the scaling with these puff stitches. And that was made on one of the Godzillas, but then the like the back scales of the one that the designer did as a blue one is more what we're looking for also. So we're doing back ridge scales like that. You're gonna have cookies and milk and coffee? Awesome. See me in an hour if I'm still here. Well, I might be, depending on if Mini Me wakes up or not. Because she's here, sleeping in her own bed, in her bedroom. And as long as she's sleeping, I can hang out. She usually wakes up during the night and comes and crawls up in my bed. So that will happen just as always. Question is if it's going to be like 2 a.m. or 6. You never know. I'm definitely not going to be here until 6 a.m. because I'm going to be totally broken trying to take care of her tomorrow. But that's, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I know that much. There we go. So we've been here for an hour and a half, and I had started a little bit. I had the foot with the claws, and I had just a little bit of the puffs. So we've done quite a few rows with this, but they take some time. Thin yarn and a 2mm crochet hook is not the fastest thing. And puff stitches also does take a little bit of time. Sean's Nerdcraft Corner. Welcome in. I have not seen you here before. Good to see you. How did you find me? Just out of curiosity. I am doing fine. We are working on a Godzilla. And so far, it's just one leg, but I just started today, so. Oh, you're the son of Margie. Nice. Good to see you. Well, Margie, I know. I have not seen you yet, so I'm happy to meet you. Hope you're all good. There we go. Another puffy stitch. You're starting to crochet for the first time? Nice. What are you gonna start with? You're sleepy? Well, then you go get some rest, Tank. When you're tired, you should be sleeping, or at least resting. You're crocheting keychains? That is a good start. But also, you have a mom that can help you and probably give you some really good advice. Okay, let's do that, and there we go. Another row finished. And what am I doing now? Is all of that in? No. Okay. It's too early. We just ate. You'll get coffee. Oh, your wife also crochets? That is awesome. Now we need to count to 14. Not too bad. Mm. Six. Sju. Åtta. Nio. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. You're a lefty, so it's a bit of a struggle. There's quite some videos out there, though. Definitely better than in the past. I see a lot of people doing tutorials also for lefties. I'm not sure if they're all just like a video and then mirrored or how they do that, but I do see quite a few that does them. I cannot crochet with both my left and my right, so that is some skill, and I know that there's people that can do both, and that is very impressive. 7, 8 och 9. Okay, so 9 and then 15. Let's see. 4. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. You're working on getting your first 100 subscribers? That is awesome. Have you created any content, or are you planning to? Or is it for like a community tab so you can post pictures of your makes? What is your goal? You can type Sweden and Nightbot will drop your link so that the people in the chat can go over and help you out on the road to your goal. Elva, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So 15 and now slip stitches. How about that? You have put content up? Chatter, streamer, and gamer sometimes. And we'll be bringing arts and crafts to your channel once you get the stuff to do it. That is nice. Very nice. Uh, um... And now we're doing puffies again. And puffies with the one in between. Beading and macrame is your next goal of content. I haven't seen that many people doing macrame, but I haven't been looking for it either. But I bet that there's a bunch of people out there doing that and that likes that type of content, because there's quite some stuff that I've seen like on Instagram and whatnot that people have done. But I don't think I know many crocheters, and that's the people that I normally hang out with that does macrame. So I haven't come across much of that type of content. I used to do quite a lot of diamond painting, so that is more of like, yeah, I've done quite some of that, but I never made any content out of it. You will be doing pre-records of you doing color by number and Legos and other stuff. That is cool. Very mixed type of content. I am very stuck to my crocheting. I do not do a lot of other things. I crochet, and that's what I do. I have been doing that pretty much daily for the last 5 years. It is my preferred type of thing. Variety streamer? Yeah, sounds like it. I am very not varied. I do crochet, and then I do crochet, and then I do crochet. And talk about random stuff though. I'm very random, and there's a lot of variation to the topics that pops up here, but yeah, that's another story. We talked about classic cars today and my weekend endeavors. Oh, you've been doing reviews on YouTube? That is cool. There's so many crafts out there to do, you just have to limit yourself. Totally get that. Tobacco reviews? Hmm. So like one type of that, or like a mix? Like just like chewing tobacco, or we do have we have something here in Sweden called snus. It's I don't know if chewing tobacco is wet, but snus is usually a bit damp, and then you put it on your lip, and then you just, yeah, it's either a powder that is like clumped up um to form a little ball that you put under your lip, or in small like pouches. Have you ever tried that? Just very random, but that's a very Swedish thing. Um, sure, Rita, I'll send that to you. Send me a message so that I don't forget, and I'll send you that one. You're trying to crochet a pickle following Sunita's instruction on her live last night. She was doing a pickle last night. You're getting so close to putting your eyes. Oh, yeah, lössnus. That is the. And then the pouchy ones. They're called portions. Something that is very popular amongst the people that drive the classic cars. Alcohol, snus, and the more well, less mint conditions, like the more rougher looking cars. A lot of loud music and profanities. That is, it all goes hand in hand. It's strong as hell compared to the American stuff. I'm curious if you got the really good stuff though. I used to do that a long time ago. I did I did totally quit everything tobacco in 2018. What am I supposed to be doing here? I'm supposed to do I'm supposed to be increasing 2 single crochets and 1 stitch 8 times. What pattern for the pickle? Is that what you're talking about, Rita? A light bulb went up for you? You had another pattern that was irritating you, then you don't do them. Algerian stuff is also strong. So front loop will be easier to do the increases because, right, it's slip stitches. So I'm supposed to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will be doing some increases here. So come on now. 1, 2, and 1, 2. So it's a pickle party now. Do I need to make more pickles? Is that what we're saying? I do have my giant pickle and my pocket pickle. I can definitely do a couple more pickles. There's plenty of room in the corrupted vegetable garden for a couple of more sizes of pickles. We're doing carrots at some point soon, too. So, come on. We got CPS in the house. Christmas pickle support. I love that. Yeah, for sure. We do protect the pickles here. You're gonna make a couple pickle friends? Rita's got 2 pickles. Tracy wants some pickles with arms and legs so you can give them to the kids in the hospital. Yeah, CPS is back. We need to protect them pickles. So let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We need to make another increase in the next one there. There we go. Do I get a ticket if I don't make the bumps on the pickles? No. No, they don't need the bumps. You can have them smooth. It's more of a cucumber if it's not bumpy. It's more like a cucumber and it works perfectly fine just as it is. Now Granny D is craving a real pickle. Do you have any pickles to go munch on? A slick pickle. It's more like a cucumber. Oy, 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 oy. Well, it is past midnight. We can for sure misbehave. It's all good. It's all good. Everything is perfectly fine here. Three, fyra, fem, sex. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And you love the smooth ones. You have some of the wee sweet pickles, the teeny tiny ones. Oh, Tracy wants a Granny D crocheted pickle. Who do you miss, Rita? So I counted to 16. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to do 3 decreases is what I'm supposed to do. So let's do 1. And then we do another one. And then another one. And now we have decreased. There we go. And after decrease, we're doing a bunch of single crochets all the way to the end of the row. Read. Yeah, I get it. Totally get it. Don't blame you. Countdown has started. Yeah. How many days do you have left now? And how much do you still have to pack? You have to order some eyes. You only have 1 pair. Well, does the pickle need eyes? Or do the pickle need eyes? Or not? I don't have any eyes on the pickles. I have eyes on a carrot. I have eyes on a banana. I have no eyes on the eggplant. Perhaps I need a pickle with eyes. Just because I don't have one. You sew on eyes, it's frowned upon those safety eyes. Oh, well, yeah, if you're giving them as for the tröstemus, yeah, no safety eyes for that, right? So let's see. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. No, wait. Why did I do that? I wasn't supposed to frog that one. I was supposed to keep that one. Because that is... In this one, there is... that one. There we go. You think it's a weird that the safety eyes aren't safe? Yeah, yeah. There's there's a debate to be had about that one for sure. There we go. Okay. We see a shape here. We are starting to get like a knee as well as the back of the leg is folding because we're getting like a really chunky thigh. Now we have the calf, right? The foot and a calf and get knee. So now we're starting to get chunky. It's awesome, right? These puff stitches are definitely helping. Definitely worth it. You're not worried about the safety eyes? 3 weeks, 1 day, 13 hours, 15 minutes until you pick up the keys, and 4 more days, and then you're there. That is awesome, Rita. That is really awesome. I'm happy for you. Yeah, this one's fun. It does take some time. Thin yarn. Like imagine doing this, well, not like the exact pattern, but like making a Godzilla with like a chenille yarn. It would be like this big already. I have been working on this for, I want to say like probably 3 hours or something by now. And it's not, yeah, it's quite some. And just okay. So I did that, and now I'm supposed to do a bunch of clusters again. You're packing the kitchen, your yarn and fabric are half done. Clear out the indoor storage and the outdoor storage, so more than half done. That is nice. Take care, Granny D. There we go. Yes. Yeah, you have a lovely night too. Go. And now we're on to the puffies again. Because we like puffies. I'm going to keep telling myself that we like puffies. And maybe one day I will. I like the way they look. I do not as much like how to make them. That's just how it is. Am I putting myself in a torture chamber? Not really. It's not that bad. It's not. Yeah, I bet you need bunch of boxes. I packed a bunch of boxes and then I have unpacked them and then I have reused the same boxes a couple of times by now. which is really helpful in a way that I don't need like really, really a lot of boxes. And also, when I'm done moving, they will be reused again. Minime's dad's gonna use them for his stuff. So that is nice. Yeah, you need to be able to lift them. Very true. And use like sheets and bed linen and clothes to get all the like fragile stuff like plates and glasses and stuff because you're gonna move the clothes and the bed sheets and all of that anyway. So you don't need like newspapers and whatnot um, if you do that. And yarn and fabric, soft, squishy stuff. And then you put the stuff that needs some extra care. Yeah, I think you get it. You need around 70 and you've packed 35. Oh, oh, you're using bubble wrap on the important stuff. There we go. Just out of curiosity, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go and shake the scrap basket and see if anyone falls out. Who knows? We might wake someone up by doing that. You can't risk mom's expensive china to break. No, we don't like that. I do agree. Some things needs extra precaution and yeah. I don't have my like really fancy china stuff here yet, but that is in a box in the back of the garage. So it's going to take a little bit before we get all of my stuff out of that. But yeah, I haven't seen that in a bit. So it's going to be interesting to see how all that looks. Rosie Posey is still here. Awesome. What are you doing today, Rosie Posey? Did you tell us earlier? I do not remember if you did. I hope all is good. Uh, and there we go. And another 2 stitches. 1, 2. Your son is away at camp and you're crocheting a crop top for your sister's birthday coming up. That sounds really nice. You get some alone time and crocheting something. Are you gonna wear it at your birthdays or your sister's birthday party? That sounds really nice. Certain things we don't bring, so your moving isn't, yeah, not so much furniture. True. I'm supposed to have 17 clusters or puffs. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yes, I have all the stitches I'm supposed to have. I am supposed to have this many stitches. Oh, and okay. Let's do that just because I can. Now they want me to start filling the leg more, but as I said, I'm gonna go and look for my little plastic pebbles, whatever it is. And I have already filled the toes up pretty good. So I'm not in a hurry. There's plenty of space to stuff this. The crop top is a gift for her. Oh, nice. And your mom picked up the yarn? That is cute. Is it any fun colors? So let's. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to do 15 single crochets and then decrease. Okay. 15 we said? Let's do 15. Sex. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Talk about yarn. Temu tempted you again? Did you fall for the temptation? Oh, and also, Rita, your yarn, the new yarn that came last week, I haven't showed that yet to the people. But I figured we're going to talk about that on Sunday because right now we're just crocheting the beast. But remind me that we need to look at that because yeah, there's more new yarn here that Rita ordered. But it's here for safekeeping until she arrives in Sweden. Your mom picked out the colors. They're kind of autumnal, burgundy, pale green, orange, and yellow. That sounds nice. You bought first cashmere yarn for $3 because it was 90% off. That, yes. Show when I want to. I will remind you. Awesome. 3 times we're gonna do decreases. There we go. That's what we're doing. 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. Awesome. They did that spinny thing again, and the $3 was for 6 skeins of 350 meters. A spinny thing, like do you have a wheel of things that you can spin and hopefully get discounts and whatnot? I don't do Temu, so I don't know how that works, but for the best. Yeah. I don't dare to look at that because I don't have the budget for that. Things have changed. With me being all by myself, my yarn budget has definitely shifted to non-existent at the time being. But I have yarn, so I'm all good. I am set for quite some time. If I can't buy more yarn for another year, I'm probably going to be fine because I have yarn. So now we're really at the shop my stash level again. That's what we were supposed to do this year anyway. Shop My Stash 2024. That's what we were doing, and then I failed, and I failed, and then I failed some more. But now I'm back to that. We're shopping my stash for the rest of this year. Most likely. Well, if I get commissions and whatnot, we're getting yarn, but that is the rules. So you ordered another color, 12 skeins, and they have that. Oh, the spinny wheel thingy. 3 days later, they did it again. So 18 skeins. You need to not look at Timu anymore because, I am moving. That you are. You are. You don't need more Timu at this point. I agree. For your own sanity, I do agree. Okay, so I am now at what row? I don't know what row. 35, I think, perhaps. Yes, 35. I need to take notes of this because I do have a little handy dandy app that does that. 35 is what we have done. There we go. And I have officially been working. Can we see that? No, we can't see that because lighting of the screen is terrible. Let's do that. I have a timer that says 4 hours, 53 seconds. I have been talking a little bit here and there, so it's not totally accurate, but pretty much, pretty much. So yeah, we see that it says Godzilla at the top, and we have a timer, and I can count the rows. So that is all nice. But I will now put this down and just chit chat for a minute or three because I'm gonna go and find the plastic beads for this later. And this is where we're leaving it for today, I think. Your sanity out the window. That's why you like hanging out with me. Two peas in a pod. I don't think there's a lot of sanity left here either. You're still here. You've been cleaning and organizing, and now you're cooking. What are you cooking? And when is it finished? When should we come over? Is it going to be something nice for everyone? What's the cooking? But look at this. And yeah, this is my little stitch marker, and the stitch marker is pretty much just telling me where the row is ending so that when I go yes, so I know where I am. Bacon and eggs, hash browns and toast and all that. I'll take the bacon, I'll take the hash browns, I'll take the toast. You get to keep the egg. I'm all good. Yeah. So we see this the shape of this leg. Do we see it just like this? The detail of the shaping, the back of the calf is like bulging out a little bit and then it goes out in the crease and the knee. Like even with all these bumps and the texture, we still see pretty good the shaping. And the toesies. Cute little toesies. And then we need to make another one of these. I'm amazed. Yeah, I've been looking forward to make this for sure. You made sweet and sour chicken with veggies and noodles. It's got some sparkles later also. Don't forget the sparkles, right? But yeah, definitely we need some weight and yeah, evening it out and whatnot. Then again, we're gonna have two of these legs. These are the back legs, and it's going to be standing. Should we just take a look at the pictures? So, do I have the, okay. So if you haven't checked out the links in the description, we do have, let's, like that. And then we have this one. Like so. So what we're going for is, okay, there we go. So we do see the texture in the legs here, right? We do see it all. It's all textured. In here we see both of them. I do not like the back scaly whatever it's got over there, but I like this. So we're going for the body with the texture, and then we're going for the back scaling part like this. Good night, Suzanne. And then some type of mashup between the faces to see what looks best. But yeah, the back part of the blue, and the body of the red, and then big tail. So you're seeing here we got quite a large leg, and we're only where at like the knee, so the leg will be probably like double the height of what I have right now. Probably something double, because yeah, we got the knee here, and by the look of it, it's pretty much halfway on the leg. And then the body is really tall. And then we got the tail with the awesome texture also. But it's going to be tall. Okay, so I do know, let's see if where that one was at. No, that one doesn't have any projects. Okay, let's switch to the other one, because I know that there is, it's got to be there in the projects. So we have a lady that made hers. I'm guessing this is like a DK weight, but for size. So I'm using a 2/8. But like she did hers in a thicker yarn, but not that much thicker. And she got a big boy, right? So I'm not expecting that big, but I am expecting size, because we do see that my foot to knee fits in the palm of my hand, and her foot looks a bit bigger. If we're looking at it, her hand and that foot, the foot it's quite larger. She could probably from the bottom of her hand up to her finger maybe would be more of where the knee is, kind of, if she'd put her hand that direction, maybe, possibly. But this is also the not textured one, the one that is blue in the, so yeah, you see the sparkles and whatnot in the back, and that's what we're doing. It's going to be really cute though when I finish, I hope. That's the goal for all of this. A big Godzilla. Not as big as hers, but not too far off. I see a bunch of thumbs up. a lot more than I expected for just randomly popping in here on a Tuesday, so I really appreciate that. Do we want to sneak peek Rita's yarn? We'll look at it again on Sunday, but I want a sneak peek, right? So Rita ordered some yarn, and so did I, possibly. My yarn is kind of already worked up a bit, and so I have a pot holder that looks like this. I don't, yeah, that's what I did. So we have rainbow 88 100% cotton print. And mine look like this. And you get to look at that while I reach behind me and get the bag of Rita's yarn that I put somewhere on the shelf behind me. But yeah, this is just a moss stitch pot holder like the other ones I did, working in the round. Just starting a chain and then working both sides of it and then continue. And I will be closing it off and putting a little loopy thing on it so I can hang it. But it's black, gray, white, monochrome-esque. So let's play with the lighting here a little bit to get better lighting for the other stuff here also. There we go. Well, let's move that out of the way. And so Rita already knows what's in here because we opened the bag, right? We already had a little like show and tell situation. And also it was in this bag that I got the yarn that I just showed you. So where did I? Okay, here it is. So they released some new yarn, and with they I mean Hobbii. Um, they released they call it sock. What was it? Summer sock yarn, because summer sock yarn is it's got a little cute umbrella and a surfboard, but it's non-animal fibers, which I love. We got 58% cotton. Do we see it? Maybe, possibly. 58% cotton, 38% polyamide, 4% polyester. And we got 50 grams. That's 1.75 ounces, 197 meters, 215 yards. It's a super fine, and they recommend 3.5 millimeter crochet hook or 2.5 millimeter knitting needles. It's washable, it's dryable, it's awesome, it's really soft, it's really cute. And they are like these teeny tiny balls, but it's like really thin, and it's a lot of yarn in this. It will be perfect for socks. Oh, we can never look too much on it. So look at the colors. We got some, I want to say almost like salmony pink. We got minty greens and foresty greens and some almost mustardy yellows in this one. I think that next to the minty, we have a little light blue also, but it might be hard to tell. I think you can see that there's two shades over here. I want to say it's a more grayish blue perhaps, and then the minty colors. So all of the yarns we got, well, Rita got 2 skeins of each. This would be color number 3. So she got all the colors in 2 of each. So let's see if we can find them. We have color number 3, so that's the same. This is probably my favorite. Color number 4. Look at these. Light pinks, orange, yellow, hot pink. Yes. Like, give me a blanket quantity of this and I'll make a blanket for sure. And it's really, really soft. I really yeah, this color is probably my favorite of all of them. You have a pair of knitted socks in cotton and you love them. Yeah, and you're going to make a bunch of more now when you have this. We have color number 1, which is this goldish browns with, I want to say, 3 shades of blue. We got a baby blue and a really, really dark blue. I think you can see that over here. Or is it maybe even 4 color or shades of blue? Because I'm feeling in the camera that we're picking up on another shade of blues here. There's a bunch of blues and these golden brownish colors though. So 2 of those. Do we have the same here? We got color 5 and color 5. Color 5 is really light, bright yellows with a little bit of a, is it a cornflower blue and some little pinkish colors? Light yellow, golden yellow, orangey, mustardy. They're so soft. Yes, like I love these. I'm a little bit like, why didn't I get any? But um I get to huggle and snuggle Rita's yarns. So, color number 6, greens and browns. I really like this color. I want to say that this is probably like my color number 2, like in the colors. Like if I rate them, my favorite. So this would be after this one. This is, yeah, I really like this one. A bunch of shades of green and some brown out in the forest or in the woods. We got that one. We got, this is color number 2 with orangey, mustardy, blues, pinks, a little bit of beige. I want to say there's a little bit of beige in here also. So there's some similarities in some of these colors, and some of them would really like work together because they have a lot of similarities. There's things you could do with these together if you wanted to. Let's see. There is, okay, so here's the second one of my favorite color. And then there's this last color where we got a bunch of orangey, peachy, apricot-y, and then some mint in there. This is also really pretty, like pastel-y ice cream. This is an ice cream, you know? I see mint and peachy, and yeah, it's just, you can find something like this at the ice cream bar. Colors like this, for sure. So it's going to be really, really fun to see what Rita does with these. You love the yellow more and more. That is nice, though. Like these yellows, or just like the jello, the yellow overall. I, they are really fun. They are really fun. And they're really squishy and soft. And even if they look small, yeah, there's a lot of yarn. A lot of yardage. So we're putting that back on the shelf because, yes, we don't need it this moment. And also I have fluffy stuffing just on my desk. And we're putting that back into my stuffing bag because otherwise Mini-Me might throw it in places where I don't want it. I'm not going to give you any spoilers of what things look like here, but I am going to wrap it up. You can get a sneak peek of something else though. You can look at this while I say goodnight. Well, you get to see this on Sunday, but you get to see it like that for now. And I just want to say thank you for coming to hang out with me. Because it's awesome as always. I'm happy that so many of you just came and hung out on a Tuesday. And you should expect the unexpected. There will be definitely more on like random streams or not planned streams while I figure out a good schedule for streaming in the coming months, because we don't know yet. We don't know what's happening, but we will be here. And I will be back on Sunday, hopefully before Sunday, um, because I hope to be able to do a members live before Sunday, so that my members can get a sneak peek preview of how things are looking in my new place before everyone else gets to see it, because why not? Right? That would be fun. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Thanks for hanging out with me. And as always, you guys are awesome. So, good night. Bye bye. And have a great rest of your day.